about to pull up, you don't know.
Super Bowl 2026. Seahawks versus the Patriots. The Seahawks took it home. They won it. Patriots were expecting to win, but they didn't. I thought the last year's one was a bit better. I'm all about the entertainment part of things, you get what I mean? And we're going to jump into the halftime show. The star, the quality that they brought on stage. The guy himself from PuertoRico, they call him the Bad Bunny. Jeez. Who is the Bad Bunny? Puerto Rican rapper and singer. He's all over my timeline at the moment when it comes to Spotify, Apple. He's just being promoted. They're trying to get this guy out there. And he's well talented. I gotta give it to him, man. Only thing is I don't understand what he's saying. However, the beats and his style is nice. The way he talks over the beat, the way he sings, he just does it effortless. I'm not going to lie. However, let's talk about this guy, man. Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio. The name itself sounds like money. Known professionally as Bad Bunny, is a Puerto Rican rapper, singer, record producer, an occasional professional wrestler. Jeez, wow, that can do everything. Bad Bunny is credited with helping Spanish language rap music achieve mainstream popularity worldwide. Shout out to Bad Bunny, man. I'll go give it to him. Yeah, I'm just getting to know him. He's only 31 years old. The only thing I used to hear about this guy, he's the one that they call when it's time to sell out stadiums, like the likes of Drake, the likes of Burna Boy, etc. Bad Bunny is one of them. You know, the 80,000 capacity, he sells it out. Which brings me to say he's coming to London, United Kingdom, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on the 27th of June. Jeez, it's gonna be raining Puerto Rican ladies in North London. You man better get your tickets. Jeez, bruh. However, let's go to the halftime show, man. The most viewed Super Bowl halftimes. Bad Bunny is leading the occasion at the moment, 135 million. Kendrick Lamar, which was last year, 133. Michael Jackson, which was decades ago, 133 million. Rihanna, 121. Let's see some comments. Someone put Liverpool versus Man City, 750 million. Is that true? Michael did it with 3 billion less people in the world and without any social media. He will always be the most watched. That is facts. Because if there was social media, it would have been a different picture. Michael did it without that, and he got 133. However, let's move on from that, man. Let me give you a little brief of what actually happened at the Super Bowl. So we have the Super Bowl recap, must-see halftime performance, celeb fan moments. So courtesy of Entertainment Tonight. Let's get it.
18 songs in 13 minutes and 13 seconds, 28 cameras, and E.T. behind the scenes capturing it all.
What does this mean? What does this mean? That was great.
Gracias, Benito. Thank you.
Bad Bunny repped Puerto Rico. E.T. with workers wearing traditional pava straw hats were among the 400 workers, including musicians, and close to 200 pro dancers hitting the stadium. And that sugarcane field, it was partly made up of 380 people in costume.
Wow. Only E.T. can take you behind the scenes as Bad Bunny's dancers, these live trees, hit the stage. As for the halftime kid's message to camera, you also better believe in yourself. You are worth more than what you think, believe me. His all-white look, custom Zara, Ocasio 64. It's his last name, his mom's maiden name, and the year she was born, but it's also the jersey number his late uncle wore playing ball. Benito's bling, a pair of football-shaped marquee diamond studs weighing in at 2 carats, worth an estimated 25 grand, and a watch that was worth over $75,000. The A-listers dancing in the casita,
Jessica Alba, his
What? Jessica Alba. Shout out to Jessica Alba. It's been a minute since I saw her.
SNL buddy, Pedro Pascal, Alex Earl,
Pedro
Karol G,
Pascal.
and Cardi B.
Well, Cardi B was there too. Whew.
I'm very proud, and I'm proud of everything that he's been standing up for.
Surprise guest Lady Gaga showed off her salsa skills.
Lady Gaga doesn't have to release anything. She just pops out everywhere. Lady Gaga does Latina music too. Come on, man.
Her hit with Bruno Mars, Mother Monster also honored her dance partner wearing Puerto Rico's national flower. Of course, this is all fresh off this Grammy moment.
I saw tears in your eyes when Bad Bunny won.
Oh, yes. I'm just so happy for him.
And that pair getting hitched mid-performance, that was real. The 31-year-old was their witness and even...
Well, this is a wedding that they're never going to forget in their lives. I'm telling you, like, for real. This is a real wedding. And the guy said, yes, come and do it at the Super Bowl. This is a guy of love, man. He brought love. You get what I mean? There was a lot of hate from it, though. I'll see if I could get into that, because I heard, you know, the president of the United States even wrote about the Super Bowl. Like, what is going on?
Signed their marriage license. Another halftime shocker, Ricky Martin.
Oh, Ricky,
how was it out there?
It was amazing. The energy is like, it's so beautiful. And then obviously
Shout out
be
to
here with
Ricky,
Benito,
man.
Representing my culture is just wonderful.
Oh my God!
That's the Puerto Rican superstars hugging backstage after halftime. And did you catch this? The message on the Jumbotron mirrored Bunny's historic Grammy speech.
The only theme that is more powerful than hate is love. Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Other symbolic moments, despite early speculation that the little boy who got his Grammy was Liam Ramos, the 5-year-old who was detained by ICE in Minnesota, E.T. can confirm it was actor Lincoln Fox cast to represent hope. Lincoln sent love to Liam on IG, and that football Bad Bunny spike, it read, "Together we are America."
Benito, how was it out there? How was it? That was great.
This was a
Perhaps
message.
Bad Bunny's biggest celeb fan.
This was
John
a
Hamm.
message.
Excited for Benito at halftime?
Oh, indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, look at everybody is here to represent this guy, man. They came to watch this guy. Do you get what I'm saying? There was a lot of hate. Like, oh, what's this guy gonna perform? You get what I mean? Look at the people, love it. You get what I'm saying? This was a message, and subliminals are being sent silently. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we don't want no war, we want peace. You get what I'm saying? Like, why can't there be peace? Why is there gonna be war all the time?
Juan Hamon left his suite and was spotted vibing out to the show from the sidelines. Those moves proving why he was one of the best dancing memes.
Did you love it, John?
Tonight, what'd you think of Bad Bunny?
I loved it. I loved it with all
That's
my
a
heart.
good show
What'd you
anyway,
think of that
that show.
performance?
Hey, I love that one. Epic.
The celebs were definitely Team
gotta love
Benito.
Bad Bunny,
That
man.
includes his Happy Gilmore 2 co-star, Adam Sandler.
Benito was unbelievable. Loose, happy. I loved it. And congrats to the bunny. He's a great human being.
Congrats to the bunny.
His perspective was unity. It was love. And I think spreading peace is the best thing we can do as artists.
Did you take some tips for one day when you do this?
Absolutely. I was watching and
Yeah, Leo Tolos, man. He's on there.
And that was historical. Me being Puerto Rican,
Jeez,
we brought the
Fat
island
Joe,
to the
you have
Super
to
Bowl.
talk.
You know, Puerto Rico has a lot of problems with the lighting system. So whenever they get a hurricane, the island won't have light or power. So him going up there singing with the light poles, it was incredible.
As for what the boss, Jay-Z,
Yeah, that's quite emotional, man. Oh, Jigga was there too. A little PR stunt. Let's talk. Let's go into
he
Jigga.
thinks ET cameras caught him celebrating. Remember, Jay's company, Rock Nation, produced the highly praised halftime
Nah,
show.
W's for Jay on this one.
Always, come on.
Give me goosebumps every time.
Leading up to the performance, Jay was on daddy duty, documenting 14-year-old Blue Ivy's annual end zone jump for joy. The tradition started in 2020, and this year, 8-year-old Rumi also got in on the action.
Oh,
With
Rumi
an
was there
estimated
too.
130
Whoa, what's going on here? Lewis Hamilton and Kim Kardashian are dating. Jeez. There's rumors, right, that Hamilton used to date Jenner. Maybe they were friends. That's what they're saying. And now he's dating the bigger sister. I went from McLaren to the Ferrari.
5 million people tuning in. Kim Kardashian seized the moment to hard launch her new romance with Formula One racer Lewis Hamilton. The new couple hung out in the same suite as Bad Bunny's ex Kendall Jenner, also living that sweet life.
Sweet demon, Justin, how you doing, man?
Justin and Hailey Bieber, who sat with Apple Music's Zane Lowe. Saturday night at SI The Party, presented by DraftKings, the Biebs crashed Ludacris's performance on stage while the crowd chanted this OG hit.
I can't hear you.
He crashed it.
Hell yeah, man.
Three-time Super Bowl champ Travis Kelce was also there partying solo as the Chainsmokers blasted fiancée Taylor Swift's Blank Space.
All right, your name.
Other stars spotted at the game: Machine Gun Kelly, Robert Irwin, Emma
Machine Gun
Roberts,
Kelly.
Travis Scott, Matthew Lillard, and John Bon Jovi, who introduced the Patriots.
You're 6-time Super Bowl champion.
They lost
You
though.
all right?
And I caught up with Seahawks superfan Chris Pratt just moments before introducing his hometown team with 13-year-old son Jack.
Yo, shout out to him too, man.
Well,
Man, there's such an emotion about the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's like some goosebumps. The way they rap
Super Bowl MVP,
the
like
Super
Tom Brady,
Bowl.
Peyton and Eli Manning walked onto the
It's
field.
amazing.
Charlie Puth sang the national anthem and played the keyboard for a soulful 1 minute and 58 seconds.
How did it feel out there?
It was amazing, and I think we pulled something off pretty
Why does the
spectacular
president of
musically.
the United States hate on this, man? This is beautiful. I just don't get it.
How good to hear.
Charlie and his wife Brooke are expecting their first child next month. His performance paid homage to the only other New Jersey native to sing that song at the big game, Whitney Houston. Our cameras captured Charlie and Coco Jones, who sang the Black National Anthem, saying hello on the field. She too was channeling Whitney with her tracksuit.
Shout
and
out to
vocals.
Coco, man. She's got such a beautiful
That really
voice.
was your Whitney moment, up to the notes.
Whitney, the blueprint. I really wanted to just
Damn
let
right
the
she
lyrics
is.
do what they naturally do, which is to encourage.
Will you do another sports movie?
Yeah, well, I would, you know. It's
Kevin
just,
Costner.
I mean, you know, I made Bull Durham and Field of Dreams back to back, and one was thought of as, you can't even make one. They're like box office poison or something, whatever.
Kevin Costner says he's game to give us another iconic sports movie, but there's a catch. It has to be the right fit.
You owe the
Stephon
sport
Diggs.
the reality that you can bring to it.
It was a big
Yeah, I'll
Super
just
Bowl
say,
weekend for
man,
Kevin,
you know.
who rubbed shoulders
That
with
guy
Tom
is,
Brady,
yeah, so
Joe
much
Jamie
going on at the
Ham.
moment.
You name the star, they were probably at Michael Rubin's annual Fanatics party.
We're gonna have about 1,300 people this year. We probably have 100,000 people asked to come.
Sierra was among the performers at the bash. Husband and wife Melly and Ashanti also hit the stage.
Jeez.
Cardi B performed for 20 minutes, but she was clearly over rocking those sky-high stilettos.
Shout out to all of them, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna get into Cardi B. I know Bad Bunny was meant to be the star of the show, but Cardi B was kind of like the star of the show for me on this one. You get what I'm saying? Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance required 9,852 theoretical pro techniques, nearly 400 costumed extras, and a lot of ingenuity. And yes, that was a real couple featured in the wedding, as you guys saw already anyway. But let's have a look at this. It's just a quick one.
Here's how Bad Bunny's incredible Super Bowl halftime show came to life. Each time in its nearly 60-year history, putting on the Super Bowl halftime show gets harder. While last year's Super Bowl with Kendrick Lamar had to grapple with bringing a gutted GNX onto a stage on sensitive turf, this year's hurdles related to recreating Bad Bunny's home of Puerto Rico at Levi Stadium's real grass field in under 8 minutes. The NFL's guidelines for this year wouldn't allow more than 25 carts to transfer equipment onto the field as they tear up the grass. It was very dramatic and intense, but in the end, Bad Bunny did get to dance around the set he wanted: the casita, the vintage truck, and the Vega Baja feel, even if the plants were alive in a way he might not have imagined. Sunday's fiery arsenal was the biggest of any Super Bowl halftime show in the last 20 or more years. Bad Bunny's set required 9,852 theatrical pyrotechnics like color, smoke, and fireworks. This includes the finale's massive Puerto Rican flags, which lit up the sky as the performers left the field. Oh, and about that wedding scene, it was a real couple. Bad Bunny has gotten hundreds of wedding invites from fans over the years, and he wanted to celebrate at least one couple's nuptials, Bruce Rogers says. Bad Bunny's performance comes at a markedly fraught time for America and American sports. The artist, who took home 3 trophies at the Grammys, has not performed in the U.S. as part of his current world tour over fears of ICE raids happening at his concert. But despite the opposition, Bad Bunny's show ended with a message of unity, scoring a touchdown and waving flags from all over the Americas. Shelly Rogers explains the performance is a way of saying we're all the same and we're all on this journey together.
Facts. And I like that. We're all the same. We're all in this journey together. Let's see what people are saying about it. So this run got to give Jay-Z his 10s. Hashtag Super Bowl. Shout out to Jay-Z for that, man. A little PR stunt. Beyonce didn't come. Everyone knows what's been on the internet about them. You get what I mean. So it's good that he brought his daughters, and it's good that they had a great night, and Bad Bunny smashed it, and the numbers was up. You get what I mean? Imagine if the numbers was down, it would have been more negative stuff about him. But Rock Nation, when it comes to the production of the halftime show, they always do a good job. They did a great job with Kendrick Lamar last year, and this year, W's for him. Let's see what people were saying when Bad Bunny was performing. I here to see Bad Bunny. Laughing emoji, Super Bowl. I'm here to see Papari. Is that his name? Papari. See, people are dancing, everyone's vibing to it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's something different. You get what I mean? Yeah. And he was shouting out all the Latino countries as well. I can't really play the full performance here because definitely I'm going to get copyright. So this is the only way I can gas it up a bit. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's see what Cardi B said. We're going to get into Cardi B. I think she was more of the star of the show, to be honest. Everywhere. She was everywhere. She was in the performance. And you know what happened. Anyway, we're going to get into it.
I'm actually very, very proud. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very proud, and I'm proud of everything that he's been standing up for against ICE and everything. And it's just like, I feel like everything is like aligned and something, and just show how, like, Hispanic, Latinos, whatever you want to call it, right? You know, everybody got different terms. It's like we standing, they standing, we standing, we all standing strong.
They have to stand strong. What is going on in America at the moment is just crazy, man. That ICE stuff, whatever I saw, the shooting, you get what I mean? The context of it is just absolutely out of this world, man. It's not something that, you know, we should be experiencing. You know, there's other processes, there's easier ways to make these things possible. Do you get what I mean? The procedures have to be followed, but when you start bringing out guns and shooting people, that doesn't really make sense, man. Do you get what I mean? I don't know who gave that order. Anyway, Cardi B says she's proud of Bad Bunny's halftime performance and his stand against ICE, applauding him for showing every immigrant flag at the end to represent unity and the America we should be standing for. It is a bit of a war going on, man. For Donald Trump to send a message about this, about his performance, that just speaks volumes, man. Why would the president say such things about the Super Bowl? And that's a shot at Jay-Z too, because obviously Rock Nation are the producers of the halftime show. It's a bit of a shot at Jay-Z for saying that the halftime show was crap. It doesn't represent America, which doesn't make any sense to me. It's kind of political wars going on, and I think Jay-Z's kind of involved, you know. Like this whole thing that they put in Jay-Z and Epstein files, that they, you know, saying a lot of things about Jay-Z just to bring him down. I think behind the scenes, Jay-Z is working quietly, politically. He's using other tools to do that. And this is kind of expressing it in a way, do you get what I'm saying? But it's deeper than we think, man. Pause. Anyway, let's keep moving on, man, with Cardi B. Like I said, as you can see, Cardi B was here. She was at the Super Bowl. She performed. Oh, there she is. She was in the performance. Let's take it back a bit. There she is. You would never notice. Do you get what I'm saying? That's her. Big up to that. She could have been like, oh, I'm bigger than this. You get what I'm saying? Or maybe it's a way to say, my turn, Super Bowl. But can Cardi B do Super Bowl? Yeah, she got trash. She got hits. I reckon she can, She can do Super Bowl. And she could be next. They could be lining her up for Super Bowl. Because this is a good look for her. Do you get what I'm saying? They could be lining Cardi B up for Super Bowl. I'll be rooting for her to do Super Bowl. I think she'll kill it. She got hits. I like it like that. You know what I mean? That will slap in Super Bowl. You can see them just screaming and all that. Let's talk some more Cardi B, by the way. Do you get what I'm saying? So Cardi B dumps Stefon Diggs after storming off in the middle of the Super Bowl. Let's see what happened, man.
So Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have allegedly broken up and unfollowed each other on Instagram. Wow. And when I tell y'all this is messy, this is messy. So people are speculating that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs possibly broke up for 3 reasons. The first reason is what everybody has been talking about for the past 2 days. So a few years ago, Offset was cheating on Cardi B while they were married with a woman named Pre. And this wasn't just a one-night stand. This was Offset's girlfriend / mistress. And he ended up getting Pre pregnant and made her get an abortion. And Pre just so happened to be friends, not only just friends, best friends with Stefon Diggs. They've been friends for years, way before he even met Cardi. So the day of Super Bowl, pictures and videos started going around of Stefon and Pre being at a family and friends gathering on the field with the Patriots team. Now, this is usually like for close friends and close family, but she was there. Now, this is what really does it for me, because it's being alleged by Tasha K that Pre's team is the one who sent them the pictures and videos, y'all. Not only that, Pre made sure to put a picture on her Instagram stories of her having a Patriots jacket on and having a Patriots pass around her neck, which gives you special access to not only the field, but being able to go in and out of the Patriots hotel. And it's even alleged that Pre was staying at the same hotel as the Patriots team and Stefon Diggs. And this is just a whole nother level of disrespect, because you have the woman who helped break up your girlfriend's marriage to her soon-to-be ex-husband there, and then she goes out her way to make sure that you know that she's there for him by sending the pictures to your aunt, Tasha K.
Yo, what's going on with this Pre chick, man? She just on Cardi B, man. In the middle of every relationship that you're having, man. Cardi B, man, I don't get it. This guy has like 5 kids. And Cardi B still went for him. And still had a kid for him too? Like, what is going on, Mike? There's something going on that we don't understand here, man. I just don't get it. Blokes, rich guys out there, but you still have to go for this one guy. His defense pause must be on point. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, let's keep going.
And y'all better believe she was right there with Stefon's mama and brother mouthing "I love you" to Stefon. And this is right before the game started. But that's not all, because it's also being alleged that the breakup could have occurred because he had his other baby.
What was he doing there? Ooh, that's her. Before the game? Or after the game? Are you taking the piss? Why wouldn't she storm off? Why wouldn't Cardi B storm off? Like, yo, this is better than the halftime performance. I'm not gonna lie. This is just taking the limelight. What?
And brother mouthing "I love you" to Stefan. And this is right before the game started. But that's not all, because it's also being alleged that the breakup could have occurred because he had his other baby mama there with his son. Now, this is the baby mama that he's been rumored to really be in love with for a while now. And yes, this is the Kiki that Drake made that song about. She was front row with his firstborn son, who was born a few months before Cardi B and Stefan.
That's Kiki. Do you love me? Are you riding? No way. Wow. This celebrity ting guy and all this, like American football, man. You're past the ball, bro. Oh, gee, I know it's that. Yo, Drizzy, man, pass Kiki. Oh, gee, boy, what is... It's like, man, they were just passing it to each other, bro. This is Kiki. Nah. Yo, fuck. Yo, Stephon Diggs got Kiki pregnant. Baby mums. He's not having it, man. As soon as he has these chicks, he's like, yo, I'm getting you pregnant, man. You're going to be my baby mama. I don't really care. Like, what? Yo.
This is the Kiki that Drake made that song about. She was front row with his firstborn son, who was born a few months before Cardi B and Stefan's son. So Cardi had to sit there and watch Pre and his other baby mama at this game. And on top of all that, the third guest for this alleged breakup is because there were rumors that an ex-girlfriend was spotted outside of Stefan's hotel room. Now, we don't know who this ex-girlfriend is. Some people think that it might be Pre, but she's not really an ex-girlfriend. She's supposed to be his best friend. But either way, there was another woman allegedly outside his hotel room. And allegedly, Cardi B was
friend.
so
You know,
fed
Pre
up with
smashing
the BS
too.
that she didn't even stay for his entire game, y'all. She ended up leaving after halftime. And this is after she spent over $1 million on this game. 1.2 million to be exact. She spent $125,000 on a private suite for 40 people at the stadium. She spent between $700,000 to $725,000 on tickets for the rest of her guests to sit in the stands.
What? Apparently a ticket, just a normal ticket for the Super Bowl is like $3,500. And you'd be sitting somewhere you can't even watch the game. Like you can't really see the game properly. For $3,500, I wouldn't even do that, man. For $500, you'd be fine with your guys' pizza and all that, you know, just watching it, big screen TV, instead of going there paying $3,500, where you're not even gonna see the game properly. Cardi B, she spent $700,000 on tickets for the rest of her guests to sit in the stands. Wow, she must have thought this guy was gonna win.
She got 4 private jets to fly everybody to San Francisco. That was around $250,000. She spent $100,000 just on drinks during the game, $8,000 on staff to serve the food and drinks to everybody, $30,000 to rent a location for the after party, and almost $222,000 on alcohol alone just for the after party. Wow. And she invited 100 friends and family members from both their sides. So she went all out for this man. And what did she get? She got to sit there and watch Pre, Offset's ex-side chick acting like family on the field and front row during the game. She got to watch his baby mama there with their son, and she got to hear rumors about an ex at the hotel. This man was straight up playing in Cardi B's face. And you know what? That's why his ass lost. So as of right now, these two are still allegedly broken up. I don't know if they're gonna get back together, but if I hear anything else about what really went down on Super Bowl, I'll let y'all know.
That boy Stephon Diggs is most definitely having his way. He having his way when it comes to the women. Look at his baby mama, front row and center with his child. And y'all probably don't look at it as a big deal, but bro, she rocking this nigga a custom jersey with his number on it, a custom jersey. Wow. That says a lot. That boy is still clapping those cheeks. Y'all talking about, oh, y'all mad because Cardi B upgraded. Bitch, upgraded to what? He got 4 baby mamas in 1 year, all on months apart. You think they ain't gonna show up to the Super Bowl game and support him? He's still taking care of them. Why you think she there? Why you think she there supporting? Not just because that's her baby daddy. That nigga is still tricking and still plucking them cheeks. I just don't want to accept the fact that he doing it. Oh, he'll never do Cardi B like that. A custom jersey of his. That's a big deal. I'm gonna keep it real. Stephon Diggs a player.
Just went back up, but social media is clowning Cardi B because it was shown that she unfollowed Stephon Diggs and he unfollowed her after the Super Bowl. To add insult to injury, they claim she actually left the Super Bowl a little after the halftime show. Blog pages also show that his other baby mama was there front and center with their newborn wearing his jersey number. Now social media is clowning her, saying she spent $1.2 million for no reason. Some saying that this is just a publicity stunt, that if you won the Super Bowl, she would have gladly stayed in order to flex. Even Offset fans are saying that she chose a dude that she knew was worse than Offset. I'm be honest, the only people that are shocked by this situation are the parasocial Cardi B fans. Because sports fans been told y'all how Stephon Diggs is. The man keep getting exposed for crazy wild stuff while he with Cardi. Some of y'all actually believe the Patriots was gonna win because of Cardi B and Stephon Diggs' relationship. That's what really was funny to me. Y'all lost money for no reason. But y'all kept excusing all that off the strength of y'all hate Offset so much, y'all want her relationship with this man to work.
I figured this whole Cardi Stephon shit was over when I seen her post that picture in the car right after she performed. I said, oh, that bitch is not staying at the game? She's not staying at the game? I hope they're done, and I hope Cardi stops allowing men, even if there are notable figures or whatever, or they're in the industry, to stop using her.
She left after the Bad Bunny performance.
That she has now allowed to use her platform. We have not heard about Stephon Diggs as far in the hip-hop world and the music world until he got with Cardi B. She spent millions of dollars flying out there, apparently, flying her family out there. I guess they all thought that he was going to win.
That's facts. I never knew Stephon Diggs until Cardi B got to the Super Bowl. However, he took an L. But he still got his baby moms. He still got Kiki. He still got Bree. Like this guy, he's going to be the player of the year. He's going to be MVP. Forget that he didn't win the Super Bowl. He got all his baby moms to come to the Super Bowl, gave them custom-made jackets to wear. Come with my kids too. Cardi B also spent $1.2 million on this guy to celebrate, brought the whole family, and saw all that and like, yo, I'm walking off at halftime. This guy ain't winning, bro. You get what I'm saying? Spend all that bag. Yo, man, Cardi B, jeez, you probably should have stayed with Offset.
All this money invested into someone who didn't even wait 24 hours until after his loss, saw loser energy to unfollow you and be blocking you on social media. Mind you, it hasn't even really been a full year yet until she sat down with that during that interview with Gail talking about, I'm having a baby with my boyfriend. That was literally just in December, November, y'all. I think what really hurt her is her being at that game, but also it was the other 5 or 6, however many baby mamas he has, they were all there too. And that is her reality now, that you are now attached to this man who's also attached to 6, 7 other women.
Damn right.
And if Cardi B was an actual black woman, it would be no grace given. That's how I know.
Exactly. There will be no grace, man. You get what I'm saying? It's just crazy, the whole thing. And you know, man, like 50 Cent is going to jump on that immediately. Can you imagine waking up this morning and you done lost this bitch and the Super Bowl? I will tell everybody, get away from me. Have a drink and go back to sleep. Woo! Whoa, the comments went, oh my God. She took Offset back like 50 times after he cheated. She will definitely take him back. You reckon she'll take him back? You get what I'm saying? You reckon this is just a stunt? Therefore is Offset with the letters rearranged. Got a little Offset meme there. Offset right now, I won. I had he placed a bet for the Patriots to lose, and he won. He put like 200,000 on Seahawks to win. The whole Super Bowl was absolute fun, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to entertainment, from Bad Bunny to Cardi B to Kim K and Hamilton, in a relationship. Hamilton is a slight player too, you know. A bit of an MVP. He's been with the sister. They're saying that she's for the streets, man. Kendall Jenner and 21 Savage. I don't believe they're together, man. Big Mama will crush a bone. You get what I'm saying? I think they just walking. They probably were at the same area of the Super Bowl, and they're just probably walking to grab a drink or something, or probably walking back to where they're seated. You get what I'm saying? I don't think that 21 Savage. Look at how separate 21 Savage is. Like, yo, man. I know they're going to put a meme up, man, with me and this chick. You get what I'm saying? Now, let me separate myself. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm 21. But it's looking like 21 has really effed the streets for real, man. Look at who he's hanging with, if they're actually hanging together. You get what I'm saying? This is how you have the streets. You got to go Hollywood, basically. Do you get what I mean? But shout out to 21, man. I don't believe it. I don't believe they're together. But my say is that Hamilton was dating her, Kendall Jenner. And then Hamilton is now dating Kim Kardashian. They look good together, though. You know, the way they were talking and everything. But do you think that's Kim Kardashian's type? Or she's just settling for that at the moment? She just wanted a gentle guy speaking like a British, you know what I mean? Them kind of things there. Oh, I just like the way he speaks. He just speaks. He's so gentle to me. And then she gets bored again, you get what I mean? And goes to look for someone that could do the thing. Hamilton is just a fast driver. How long are you going to drive so fast, man? In different cars. I'll take you to Bugatti, baby. Let's go fast. Yeah, she's going to want something else soon, man. But who knows, man? They might just click and get married. We're here for it, man. We want to see love. You get what I'm saying? But I think I'm going to round it up there, man. Offset's like, I won. Not the Patriots, not the Seahawks. Offset's like, I won. You get what I'm saying? But I think Cardi B should do better, man. She is a pretty woman, and she can find a nice guy. But it's like, she just likes a certain type. And them certain types just brings drama. That's what makes her Cardi B. You get what I'm saying? That's what tells a story. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. What do you guys think about the Super Bowl? What do you think about the halftime performance? Did you think it is what the Super Bowl needs? Do we need an Afrobeat artist as well? Do you get what I'm saying? If they can do this, they might as well bring an Afrobeat artist on the next journey. And we're talking Burna Boy. Because Burna Boy sells out stadiums. It's just going to be a tough one to bring an Afrobeat artist. But if you can bring a Latino artist with this sort of beat and everyone was really dancing, I don't see why Afrobeat can't win as well, because it's kind of similar. Do you get what I'm saying? So should they bring an Afrobeat for the next year's Super Bowl, or should we have Chris Brown at the Super Bowl? I saw Chris Brown did say, I guess they needed me, huh? Do you get what I mean? I don't really think so. I think that Bad Bunny did okay, Chris Brown, but it would have been fire if you did perform Chris Brown. W's all round. Did you get what I mean? Because they're talking about peace and love. Last year was a bit of a hatred, beef against two artists. That was Drake and Kendrick. But this year we had LOVE. Let me know in the comments, man. What do you think about Cardi B's situation? What do you think about Offset? Is he winning? Or do you think Cardi B is just being over extra and she will take him back as she usually does? You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it there, man. Please stay tuned, like, share, subscribe for more content. It's your boy the Dub, and I'm out of here, people. Cheese.
I'm about to pull up, you don't know. I got my hood up, you don't know. Snapchat